everybody.
Little bit later than we'd normally sit down doing a waffle, hence why we're on nightcaps. I'm on a, it looks a bit on the pale side, but I do have a little tot of water in this because this is quite a strong 10-year malt, which I didn't like at first, but I'm now getting round to liking it.
And I have just a little sherry. It's just a little nightcap. We've been out and had a meal with our daughter and son-in-law and the grandkids for our grandson's 12th birthday.
Yeah. Hence why I'm looking a little bit stuffed at the moment.
It was absolutely wonderful.
Deb said I looked like this before I went out, but right. The announcement, the vlogging announcement, the quitting vlogging. No, we're not quitting vlogging.
No, definitely not.
No, we've had a 3 to 4 week break. Wasn't planned. No. It just happened. We got
things get in the way.
Yeah. Life gets in the way. Yeah. Deb's been struggling with the neuropathy thing, but you all know about that, so we're not going to go there. No. We've just been cruising and enjoying it. So it's, I suppose it's been like our little summer holiday, which you lot all have. So,
well, being stuck in a marina for so long, it was lovely to just cruise.
Yeah, and
cruise
we just in a totally different zone, totally different routine. So, thank you so much for all your messages of concern.
Yes, and we're really sorry.
There's going to be a few of you out there who are actually gutted by this announcement. No, we're not going anywhere. So we will get back into. It's going to take a while now to get back into the normal routine, but it got round to the day where I'd normally edit the video and I hadn't done it, and then I felt pressured, and Deb said, just leave it. Yeah, you just leave it. And
no point.
Yeah,
it's silly to get stressed out over.
I'd done my little review that you may have seen on the solar generator, so that was something a little bit different. So we're still here.
Yes, and this little video is us leaving Hawkesbury Junction and going on to the North Oxford. Yeah, or North, not North.
North.
Sorry.
That's the London in there. She'll start playing the spoons in a minute.
The North Oxford, yeah.
So we've got a boat here doing the manoeuvre. So coming off of the Oxford. Under the bridge, and big U-turn onto the Coventry. Right, here we go. It's me 3 blasts and pause and 1 blast. Now if I've got that in the right order, that means that I'm turning left. So this is like a big U-turn under the Britannia Foundry Bridge. I know it's that because I've just read the writing on the bridge. So if we get round in one, a few spectators at the Greyhound. Just a little blast of reverse. There we go, round incident free. You'll probably just see the Greyhound behind me there. Depending on if we can get a mooring, it could be popping in there for a right nice pint. Or a bad pint. Yeah, so there's the junction behind. many other vlogger has covered this, I think, and all successfully navigated it. And then we've just got the stop lock. I think there's only a couple of inches. Let's just go and have a look how much of a difference there is in water level between the two canals. Yeah, there we have the Oxford Canal, and here we have the water from the Coventry Canal in that junction. And there's about 12 inches difference. Yeah, so that one didn't take too long to fill, all of about 2 minutes 30 seconds. And just back behind me, if I bend pointy finger there, there is the Elsan and facilities block. I'm getting real boat envy today. Another one just went past the Gardner 2LW. Had about 3 of those today. A couple of rusty new bolts and nice Lister JP2, all of which are on my radar, all of which the ones I've seen are out of my price range. So any of you guys out there win the lottery, you no longer want your old traditional boat with boatman's engine, then get in touch with Welldeck Diaries.
Yes, so the North Oxford.
Yeah,
I'm on the fence.
Yeah, jury's. I think the phrase is jury's out on that one. We went through fairly quick, I think, from Hawkesbury Junction to Braunston. We had one overnight. Well, we stopped for 2 overnight. I'll get it out in a minute. We stopped for 2 nights at one spot, so we had a couple of long cruising days, and it seemed everywhere where there was available moorings, it was so busy, which you expect this time of year.
Yeah.
But I'll try and put a little clip up. Most of the bank side near the towpath on the Oxford is like a sloping blocks, so you can't even get near to the bank to moor. So we just kept going and going, waited till we found a space with either Armco or normal bankside, but it was full. So for that reason, jury's out on the North Oxford. Yeah.
I mean, it got to the point where I was wanting to get my binoculars out and look scan ahead for Armco.
The Greyhound, getting a mooring anywhere near the Greyhound at Hawkesbury Junction was impossible.
Gosh, yeah.
We could have got one about 3/4 of a mile, half a mile round, but I'll hop along here with the feet at the moment. Wouldn't have got, well, should have probably got to the pub, and then I had to give her a shoulder carry back.
North Oxford, jury out.
Jury out. Longest day of the year today, June the 21st, and it's really cold. We had the fire on last night, mainly to help dry some washing overnight, but no, it's very chilly. Warm enough, Deborah?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a little bit chilly. Got a north wind, haven't we? I think.
I don't know.
It is a little bit.
It's a cold wind.
It's a little bit chilly, yeah, but it's fine.
Got the familiar site of the spire of All Saints Church, Braunston. Now we've done Braunston a couple of times, and we don't actually want to stop here for any length of time this time. We've got some stuff being delivered to the post office, some more Eco Egg products, which I'll talk about in another video. So basically we just want to moor up long enough for that to be delivered, collect that, get up through the Braunston locks, because it's controlled access through there at the moment. They're doing some repair work for the next 4 weeks, so there's no weekend travel. I think today's date is about June the 23rd, so something happened to one of the lock walls, the quadrant. I'm not sure what actual part of the quadrant is. They've got to demolish it, rebuild it, so there's going to be limited passage through there and then through the Braunston tunnel.
Yeah, so we got to Braunston. Shan't go on about Braunston because we've obviously done it.
And if
before.
if we keep going through, here's our Braunston vlog number 10.
It's still the same.
Yeah, still the same. Still
Very
there.
busy.
Still busy. I love Braunston.
I don't.
Yeah, it's a bit too busy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think it is a bit too busy. The towpath isn't too cracky, anyway.
Narrow through Braunston,
yeah, very
with
narrow.
2 yappy dogs who don't like other dogs. Walking the dogs through there makes it a little bit awkward.
Yeah, he loves Braunston.
Yeah. I love it. I'd move there tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we got up through the Buckby locks.
No, not Buckby.
Not the Buckby locks. No, we got through the Braunston locks.
We did.
Which tend to be in Braunston and
Yeah.
not. And
We went up.
I can assure you, this is my first one.
And the so-called hiccup
with one of the locks,
wasn't as bad as what we thought.
No.
So that was good. We got to go up with an elderly couple in their boat, sharing the locks.
Lovely old put engine,
Yeah.
and I thought, yes, I know my engines. So they're a Lister or a Gardner, and it was an old 2-cylinder Japanese engine out of an old Japanese fishing boat from 1940, and they didn't even know the name of the engine. So.
No, and it was a lovely little pop-up.
So we shared the locks
lovely.
with those. That made that interesting, and Braunston Tunnel, which was quite interesting this time. It's our 3rd time through Braunston.
Is it 3rd, 4th?
3rd or 4th, but first time in the summer. So we're seeing it all in bloom, and it's absolutely beautiful. Where are we, Deborah?
Braunston, just bridge of Braunston Marina.
Deb's gone all shy because there's a lot of people watching while we're filming, but I think we're just as crazy as the rest of them, aren't we? Yeah. So our first time in Braunston in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we're about
the sky and everything.
Yeah, we're only passing through quickly, and we're about a week too early because there's a vintage rally next week, and we're going to miss it. Gutted. Capture the correct use of horns from people. Boat now coming out of junction. No horn. Boat now coming into junction. No horn. Is it me, only me who uses the horn nowadays? First double lock for a long while, and 2 nice people from the boat coming down, and they're opening the lock gates for me. Deb's gone ahead to the next one so we can go. We've been so long on narrow canals. I've just seen something that I haven't seen for a long while, and I wouldn't want to be taking it through the tunnel. It's huge. I'm assuming there is a maximum size, 13.5 feet probably, but that is colossal. that's going to be interesting at the kink in the middle of the tunnel. Right, a few yards from Braunston tunnel entrance. Fourth time through here, and we always tend to meet somebody at the kink in the middle. I'm expecting today to be no different, so if I do, I'll see if I can capture some footage of it. One thing I mustn't forget, right, there is a boat coming. I always convince myself that they're on my side, but I'm sure they're not. And lo and behold, at the kink, we are going to meet them. Right, so here we are. Well, met 3 boats. Boat number 2, slightly aggressive chap, seems to think that I throw saucepans in the air, or as he abbreviated it, toss pot. I don't know what I'd done wrong, but obviously he was having a bad day. I've just questioned the 5th boat we've passed regards to my LED headlights. Now I have them angled up and to starboard side, but I just inquired, are they bright, and apparently they are blindingly bright. So could be why the boat number 2 called me a saucepan juggler. But I shall look into that, see if I can get, I've got 2 lights on there, so maybe take one of them off, angle it further to starboard side and see if that makes any difference, or go for a more traditional halogen light, because there's nothing worse than being blinded in a tunnel. I've had it with boats coming the other way in the past. Yeah, so Mr. Angry, if that was what you was referring to, I do apologise, and it's on my to-do list. Wow, never been so glad to get out of a tunnel in my life. Yeah, so apologies anybody if I did dazzle you. Like I say, my lights are angled starboard and up, albeit they are new LED lights, so I will be looking into that. Yeah, so that was quite interesting, the tunnel, and all I can assume, as I said in the video, it was my LED lights.
Yeah.
A few of the others said they were bright, but it wasn't a problem. But
unless they were being kind.
Yeah, unless they were being kind. Apart from the one chap who I sort of sorry if that was my lights, but I tend to have a habit with some of these shouts something at me like that, I tend to guess what their trade or profession is, so I shouted back what I thought his was and carried on.
What was that?
I thought he was a merchant banker. Sorry. And we then done the Buckby flight of locks.
Yeah.
Yeah, shared it with another.
I think he's trying to do me in. Actually, this is Mark. I think that's what he's doing. He's trying to do me in.
That was quite a long day.
Oh,
yeah,
goodness me.
But hey ho, keeps us fit. Done the Buckby flight of locks again. We've covered these 2 or 3 times before. Shared with a boat for a little way down, and they had 2 boarders.
Yeah.
And normally ours go off.
I think they've met their match.
Yeah, but there was just a lot of tail wagging and staring at each other. So that was quite nice. He was actually hoping to probably get through the bottom lock and get moored near them so the dogs could have a play, but we got split up halfway down.
Yeah.
As they exited a lock, there was one single boat ready to go in, so they then joined them.
Yeah.
So then we became the single boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and got to Buckby Lock and met these. Well, Wilton Marina should carry a health warning, because normally I'd go for a right nice pipe, but I've been forced to have a Budweiser by viewers of ours, Colin and Tony. Yeah, so
Narrowboat Puff.
Narrowboat Puff, yeah. So
Narrowboat CJ.
yeah, and apparently there's a drink waiting for foxes afloat and floating our boat when they get here too.
Yes, lovely.
Cheers, guys. Yeah, and this last few weeks has been, I don't think we've ever met so many
we have
viewers.
had the pleasure of
yeah,
meeting so many viewers.
Yeah, it's been weird, really. It's like, have they known they was coming in there? It's not like they're lining the routes.
When you're sitting there and you hear Debs, you know, you're expecting to turn around and see someone you know.
Deborah.
and it's not, you know.
So thanks.
Yeah, for everybody who's took the time to say hello.
Yeah. All the
it's
passing
absolutely
boats.
lovely.
Yeah. How's Debbie? How's Debbie? Debbie's all right. Mark's all right if any of you are interested. Yeah, never seem to get a call out there, but hey ho.
Yeah, and Colin, thank you so much.
Yeah.
You know why.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, just bear with. Deb's having a flush. Yeah. I told you I shouldn't have took my shorts off.
Behave. Oh my days.
You got to do that with your hair now.
I wish I could.
Mind you, it is warm in here.
It is very warm.
Yeah, it is warm in here. Yeah, so just a massive thank you to all existing Patreon and PayPal supporters, and a big thank you to the new ones on board. Now I've written them down. I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't read them. Now there's chances are Deb can't actually read my handwriting, so
I can.
Yeah, so we should have.
You should have practiced.
Practices.
But here goes. These are the new patrons: Andrea Green, Graham Kimberley, and Jen Borden. And then we've got the PayPal: Anne Hampson, Brian Cusack, Madeline Tan, and Stephen Brody.
Yeah, so thank you so much, guys, for your support.
Really appreciate
Always appreciated.
And that's
I think that is about it.
I think we've run on enough.
I forget what we do at the end. We do,
Yes, we do, and we always get it wrong. Yeah, so let's see if we can get it right.
Take one. So, if you've enjoyed this little video,
press the like button.
If you haven't already subscribed,
press the subscribe button.
If you want future notifications of any other videos we upload,
the bell icon.
And of course, keep your comments coming.
Love your comments. And we will see you again very soon.
Yes.
Bye.